Alright, this is my house. Well, this is Lithodora's house. Lithodora the hobbit, who has a giant turtle head on the wall. And she's just gonna hang out with this little squirrel. She's got all sorts of glowy objects, because hobbits love glowy objects. Yay, glowy objects! And food. Alright, I'm gonna sit in my little chair. No, that's not what I want. It's funny, she actually sits now. It used to be that she used to kind of lounge on things, and now she can actually just sit. So they must have, I don't know, improved sitting while I've been away. They're little hobbit feet. I decided to take her boots off some time ago. And there's a little squirrel friend. Hi, squirrel. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about what I've wanted to talk about all evening. And that's, I think, 3 weeks ago now. There was some leaked footage of a, open world Harry Potter RPG that apparently everybody was really excited about, but somehow I missed, because that seems to be the way things always are. I'm always late to the party, but I'm always really excited when I get there. Which is the case with this, because this is like the best idea ever. I mean, really, I used to have discussions with people about how it would make a great MMO, like Lord of the Rings Online. But there were a lot of people who said, oh no, it wouldn't meet fan expectations, which is, true. When you come out with a massively multiplayer online game, there are a lot of people you have to satisfy with it. And there are just some who just wouldn't be satisfied, no matter what they came up with. But anyway, I think perhaps this is a better option to just have it be an RPG. And it looks fabulous from what I've seen. And of course, we have no idea when it's coming out or anything new about it. But of course, there are the screenshots, and when they originally put the video up, of course it was immediately taken down, because it's like, oh no, leaked footage. We can't have that running around. But, anyway, it looks really awesome. And there goes my mic again. And I just thought it was interesting, because apparently it takes place probably in the late 1800s or something. And apparently when you start the game, you're like a 5th year student already because you've been accepted late or something like that. I was kind of wondering, how would that work? Because as far as I know from the books and the films and everything, I don't know if that's ever happened before. I mean, has anybody ever heard of anybody getting late acceptance? Somehow I don't remember that ever happening. So I'm not sure how that will fit into the actual world, because it's just never happened. But I guess if it works, it works. In some ways it sort of makes sense, because if you go into a game like this as an 11-year-old child or something, you can't have the same kind of open world adventure as a more mature teenager. So that kind of makes sense. So anyway, it looks like something really exciting. It's definitely something I'm looking forward to. And everything just looks beautiful. I love the fact that you can create your own character. That's something that I've just always loved. It's what I've loved about this game, is that I could create this hobbity hobbit. And she was the first character I ever created for this game, which is kind of funny because I've been playing for like, I don't know, 6-7 years now, and I'm still only level 85, which is hilarious. It's like, you don't play enough. I'm sorry, I don't have time. But you know, that's going to be one fun aspect of it. Also the fact that you get to be a wizard and you get to, you know, have a wand, cast spells. It looked like there was some environment destruction sort of thing going on, where they could actually destroy things and then fix them back up. That was pretty cool. And I don't know, it said you could be something like 8 different wizard types, which it makes me wonder if that just means that you can like specialize in something like magical creatures or divination or transfiguration or something like that, because that would be really cool. But I don't know about this whole thing about people choosing their houses, because we discussed this when, oh yes, it would be a great MMO. Well, people were like, well, if you can just choose your house, everybody's going to choose to be with their friends, and then you're going to have people who are, well, things are going to be kind of lopsided because everybody's going to choose one house over another and blah, 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 stuff like that. And that's true. And you have to think that that was also part of the fun of Harry Potter itself, is that it was always fun to see what the sorting hat would choose for people. And you know, I always thought to myself, oh yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff. That's just my thing. And I said, no, I'm never going to take that test at Pottermore because I don't need to be told that. But then I finally decided, yes, I better go do that because everybody else is doing it, and, you know, peer pressure and everything. And so went and did it, and lo and behold, a Ravenclaw. Lucky me. But according to Pottermore, it has some of the best vantage points and views of the whole campus from the Ravenclaw common room, so that's a plus. Plus you get all the smarties in there. So yeah, I'm a happy Ravenclaw. But I was not at all satisfied with my Patronus. It's like for some reason they gave me some little rat thing. I'm like, what is that thing? I don't know. I can't even remember what it's called. It's some little weaselly thing. I'm like, no, I am a swan. I am a majestic swan. You cannot take that away from me. You can have your rat thing. But anyway, I just thought that was fun, and I just wanted to talk about it because, good Lord, I'm so excited about it. And if it turns out that this was some kind of hoax or something, oh God, I'm going to be so disappointed. I think this is definitely better this way, because as an RPG, I think you can satisfy far more people than if you went directly to MMO or something like that. So it's a good start. And it could definitely be something big like Skyrim or something like that. So that'll be something to look forward to. And it looked like it's going to be a console game, so that will be certainly something that I can, get more easily than a PC game, because I'm a console person. I don't especially like PC games, so most of what I have is console. So that'll be good. And so, yeah, really excited. And as for who's making it, whether it's Avalanche or Rocksteady, I don't know. I've never played anything from either of those developers. I've never played any of the Batman games or any of those. As for Avalanche, as far as I know, what they did before was they were owned by Disney, and they made all the Disney tie-ins and that sort of thing. And then Warner Brothers snapped them up last year or something. And this could be their kind of rebrand game, because they like to do that sometimes when they acquire new studios, kind of, take it away from what it did before, which is good. Because now they can make their own thing. And that's good. They can make it more of a Warner Brothers product than more of a Disney kid-friendly sort of thing. As for this game, it looked like it was a little violent. It didn't look like it was especially kid-friendly. So, I won't say it's not completely kid-friendly. I don't know, but there were a couple of moments where it looked like battles with goblins and stuff, and so I'm just not sure what they'll be doing with that. And let's see, what else? God, there was something else. And now I can't think of it. Well, that's just me. Oh, I'm so absent-minded. Oh, yes. And the whole title thing, Harry Potter Magic Awakened. I was like, that's interesting, because of course if it's set in the 1800s, of course it can't be about Harry Potter, because there is no Harry Potter yet. Unless, of course, it's like Harry Potter's grandfather, great-grandfather or something, who's also named Harry Potter. Which, that might make sense, but probably right now it's just called Harry Potter for sort of brand recognition. And at some point they're going to change it, because it either can't be Harry Potter or it has to be a relative of Harry Potter. So it just depends on what they decide to do with it. Anyway, well, that's just about it about me being excited about something. Yay! Though I will say that I am a little bit excited to, at some point, check out Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not even done with Red Dead Redemption 1. It's like, oh golly, you've got to catch up. But it's like, no, I don't have time for that. It's like, what do you have time for? I don't know. This kind of thing? My writing shenanigans? I don't know, but I've really got to get back to writing fantasy or something like that. Because all this urban fantasy and paranormal fantasy, It's stuff I can do, but I don't know if I really like it that much. It's fun to play with, but I will say that it's not especially my favorite. It's fun and everything, but not my favorite. Reading the comments there. Standing Stone Games is made out of sharp stones. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And my squirrel subject is sitting there calmly, waiting for instructions. I'm pretty sure he wants to take over the world. She's sitting there on a throne like, bow down to me. How about just a tail twitch? Time to run around like a crazy person. It's funny, I can never jump up on this table. Ah, my head. Oh, that's lame. Where's your other dance? There you go. Time to turn the music up. Yay, happy hobbit. She's just my favorite. I've been with my hobbity hobbit forever. She reminds me I really should go do stuff with my Bjorning. Because I like the Bjorning. I just never do anything with him. I'm always on this server. That's, yeah, I'm on 2 different servers. This is, what is it? Arkenstone, and the other one is, what is the other one? Oh, damn, I can't, oh yes, that's right, Crick Hollow. I'm all dancing around, and my squirrel is like, what are you doing, you excitable moron? I don't know, I'm just dancing. Don't tell me I'm not adorable. You know you love it. Let's see what else we got in the dancing department. That's dance 2. That's dance 3. that's athletic. Oh my goodness. You are going to hurt yourself doing that. Damn. Yay! It's So You Think You Could Dance, Middle-earth edition. I can't dance. In any world. Okay, off the table. I love this bookshelf. That one's not so nice. Ooh, cheese and wine. No cheese and wine for you. Go sniff your turtle fumes. Turtle fumes! Alright, open the door. And out you go. Wow. There are a lot of flowers out here. My pumpkins. Oh, 'tis the season almost. My own little well. Some weird stone thing. Where did I get that? I don't know, but it doesn't really fit in here. And a stone troll, apparently. I'll jump on the stone troll. I can't jump on the stone troll. Ah! Jump on this. And I'm right next to the waterfall. Don't fall off the cliff, squirrel. You know, when I first started playing, I was actually in this house way over here. It's a nice little place. Oh, actually it's for sale. Can I go in? Yep. Ah, the nostalgia. Actually, I have screenshots of this place. Fireplace. Another fireplace. Squirrel. Ah, the nostalgia. I still remember there were a lot of places in this neighborhood that were for sale. Home of Lorian's Sons. And here is my banner. My banner! Ooh, and it looks like an apple. And lots of pretty flowers. And my squirrel. Anyway, guess that's all I really wanted to talk about. So excited for that RPG. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that it's a real thing and it's going to happen. The best thing they could do is probably make further announcements when the new movie comes out. So I'm hoping that's what they're going to do. So we'll see if that happens. Hoping. Anyway, oh, somebody speaks Spanish. Anyway, see y'all later.